Let's solve some questions based on the squares of matrices. Um, so the first is an MCQ where matrix A is given, a 2 by 2 matrix. The question is asking A square will be which of the following matrices. Now one common misconception about square of matrices is that if I have a matrix and if I square all the elements of that matrix, I will get the squared matrix, but that is not necessarily true. So if I want to find A square here, I should write that A square is always A multiplied by A itself. And if I do the matrix multiplication, I'll write the elements 2, 0, minus 1, 7 multiplied by again 2, 0, minus 1 and 7. So we are multiplying two matrices of the same order, 2 by 2 and 2 by 2. We will be able to multiply them, and the resulting matrix will also be a 2 by 2 square matrix. So we know that we will have 4 elements in the resulting matrix, and we will get each of those elements by multiplying, by taking one row of the first matrix and one column of the other matrix, like that. So let's say that the first element of my resulting matrix will be when I take the first row and the first column, and I have to multiply corresponding elements. So I have to multiply 2 multiplied by 2. 2 into 2 is 4, and 0 into minus 1 is 0. So plus 0 into minus 1, which is 0. This is the first element in my resulting matrix. Then moving ahead, I have to take the first row and the second column. First row from the first matrix and second column from the second matrix, and that will give me this element over here, which is the first row and the second column. So 2 multiplied by 0 is 0, plus 0 multiplied by 7 is 0. Alright, then if I want to find this element, which is the second row and the first column, so I will have to take the second row of the first matrix and the first column of the second matrix and multiply corresponding elements and add them. So I will be multiplying minus 1 into 2, which is minus 2, and 7 into minus 1, which is minus 7. So plus of minus 7. And the last element, which is the second row and the second column, I will be taking the second row and the second column. Second row from the first matrix, second column from the second matrix. Multiply the corresponding elements. Minus 1 into 0 is 0, plus 7 into 7 is 49. So then my resulting matrix is 4 plus 0 is 4, 0 plus 0 is 0, minus 2 plus of minus 7 is minus 9, and 0 plus 49 is 49. If I look at the options, option A is not right, option B is correct. Yes, so option B is correct. Option C and D again are not matching, so option B is correct. So you can see that if I had just taken matrix A and squared each of the elements, then this element minus 1 square is 1, and I would have chosen option A, but that will be wrong. So I have to be a little careful. Now the second question is again similar, but this is a descriptive question, but the concept is still the same. Again, matrix A is given as a 2 by 2 matrix, and we have to find what is A square, and it is given that if A square was equal to some constant P multiplied by A, then we need to find the value of P. So let's do the multiplication. A square will be A multiplied by A, which is 4 minus 4 minus 4, 4 multiplied by again the same 4 minus 4 minus 4 and 4. Okay, so now let's multiply. So I will again get a 2 by 2 matrix, so 4 elements. Now I am multiplying 4 into 4, which is 16, plus minus 4 into minus 4, which is again plus 16. Then for the next element, I will be multiplying 4 into minus 4, which is minus 16, plus minus 4 into 4, which is minus 16. So I will get this element over here. Then moving ahead to the second row, I will multiply minus 4 into 4, which is minus 16, plus 4 into minus 4, which is minus 16. Then again I'll take the second row, and now this time second column. So minus 4 into minus 4, which is 16, and 4 into 4, which is again plus 16. So the result is 16 plus 16 is 32, minus 16 is minus 32. Again, this is minus 32 and this is 32. So this is my A square matrix. Now the question is asking me that if I had A square equals to some constant P multiplied by matrix A, that means A square is 32 minus 32 minus 32 and 32. This is equal to some constant P multiplied by matrix A, which is 4 minus 4 minus 4 and 4. So then I see that if I compare that this 32 and this 4, I see that 4 times of 8 is 32, and minus 4 times 8 is also minus 32. Same goes here, and again 4 times 8 is 32. So I can say that this matrix 32 minus 32 minus 32 and 32 is actually a constant 8 multiplied by the matrix A, which is 4 minus 4 minus 4 and 4. So I will conclude that P is equal to 8. Now in the next question, again it's based on finding square of matrix and some other operations also. And here I is the identity matrix of order 2 by 2. And matrix A is given as a 2 by 2 matrix. We have to find matrix B such that this is true. So let's find what is A square. 3 minus 1, 0, 2. 3 minus 1, 0, 2. So this will give me 3 into 3, which is 9, plus minus 1 into 0 is 0. Then 3 into minus 1 is minus 3, minus 1 into 2 is minus 2, 0 into 3 is 0, 2 into 0 is 0, and then 0 into minus 1 is 0, 2 into 2 is 4. So this is 9, minus 5, 0 and 4. This is my A square matrix. So now let me take this equation which is given. This is true. So A square matrix is 9 minus 5, 0, 4. So this matrix minus 2 times of B matrix. 2 times of B matrix. B is not known. Now we have a subtraction of matrices going on. Matrix A square minus 2 into B. And subtraction is only possible when both the matrices have the same order. So we can assume that matrix B is also a square matrix 2 by 2. So let's assume that matrix B is some matrix. We know it's 2 by 2. And this is equal to 3 times of matrix A, which is 3 minus 1, 0, 2, plus 5 times of I. Identity matrix of order 2 by 2 will be 1, 0, 0, 1. Now only unknown is the B matrix, let it be B for now. And this simplifies to 9 minus 504 minus 2B is equal to a constant multiplied by a matrix. We will just multiply all the elements by the same constant. So 3 times of 3 is 9, minus 3, 0 and 6, plus 5, 0, 0, 5. Now the result of this addition will be 9 plus 5, 14, minus 3, 0 plus 0 is 0, and 6 plus 5 is 11. I just add the corresponding elements, and then this is 9 minus 5, 0, 4. Now I want to find matrix B, so let me take the minus 2B to the other side. It will become plus 2B, and this will become, I'm bringing this matrix from the right side to the left side, so it will be subtraction. So I am getting 2 times of B is equal to 9 minus 14 is minus 5, minus 5 minus of minus 3, which is plus 3, is minus 2, 0 minus 0 is 0, 4 minus 11 is minus 7. So my matrix B will be half of this matrix. So I get matrix B as minus 5 by 2, minus 1, 0 and minus 7 by 2. This is my 2 by 2 matrix, matrix B.